Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the official Action RPG live stream. My name is Aaron, owner and operator of the YouTube channel Action RPG, and today we are back playing a little LE. Now, a little announcement right at the beginning of the stream. I said this is the last day we will be playing Last Epoch for a little bit. Tomorrow I am taking my daughter skiing, so I'll be gone all day, no stream tomorrow. And then Friday, we launch Monster Hunter Wilds. Now, we may be still playing Last Epoch on Friday. I'm not 100% sure. As I told a lot of people, I ordered a 9900X Ryzen 9 CPU, and it comes with a free copy of Monster Hunter Wilds. They say it takes 2 days to get the key. So ultimately, I'm not spending $70 on Monster Hunter Wild until they give me my free key. So we're going to start playing Monster Hunter once I get it. All right, that's all I have to say. Hello, how's it going? Today I had breakfast with Mama Action RPG. So we had a nice breakfast together, got to catch up and chat, and I had a really awesome morning, and I hope everybody else had the same. This morning I dropped my top 5 picks for Steam Next Fest. That video is on YouTube and pinned at the top of Twitch chat. If you want to give it a like and a comment, always appreciated for the algorithm. All right, VC, what's up? I'm up to 121 corruption. Nice job. Guilty. Hello. VC, also GGG showed the new tower change, which got met with polarizing opinions. Yeah, you can have bosses now in the towers, and multiple bosses can ping other towers. Something stupid like that. You can put a breach tablet in the precursor thing, for example. Yeah. Xathius, good morning. Finally on Act 10 of PoE. There you go. What's up, Diesel? How was your New World experience last night? Hopefully good. By the way, I never fully make the loot filters for these damn builds, and then I have to go through at nighttime and make the loot filters, so I'm just going to start anytime I'm playing a new build with the boring task of making the damn loot filter. I apologize for the nature of the boringness of making a loot filter in advance. Yes, update on me trying to beat Julra. I can stand in the spot where she does the spinning void ball attack. But what I didn't realize is if you shift dimensions, she can continue that attack, which is annoying because then I have to reposition myself somewhere else. Now, am I like, when does she stop doing the attack is my next puzzle to solve with her. Okay, there is one very important trick with Julra. The second you transfer times, you should immediately transfer back, so you never have to deal with those stupid void puddle crap. It's like a little kind of Julra trick, but I believe it's intentional because it's been in the fight forever. So literally her little ring is going around and you're about to get one shot. You wait till the end, transfer times, and then transfer back so she never has to move times. Only you are. You shift, wait 1 second, shift back. Correct. That's right. We'll look at what GGG posted. That's fine. Really? That's revolutionizing PoE 2, right? Redix, hello. Don, what up? Vey, hello. I'm enjoying New World so far. Were you starting a new character, Diesel? I got Frostbitten Taste Unique Flask from a shipment in PoE. Is that like a super unique one? The key to what he was talking about is to watch the rune letters that appear on the spell circle below and do the transfer right before the last rune word appears. You could probably do it like 2, maybe 3 if you time it right. I tried once to make a merged loot filter for 20 builds, 1 week of work, ended up too many items because the loot filter is not accurate enough for a use like that. So since I have so many builds and so many different characters, I do plan actually on my next refresh, I am going to tighten up the loot filter, but I build all my loot filters literally identical. And my actual end game loot filter is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 6 characters. And I like the idea of throwing in a second unique option for uniques with LP to look different. I was like, oh, that's a pretty good idea. That's a smart idea. But for build guides, when I drop a build guide, I have to put in all these basically options for rares. So as you're leveling and as you're traversing, I just can't make a loot filter for end game. But obviously, you can just uncheck these if you don't want to use them. Sharkhead 3 MTX in Season 2? I hope so. I was messing around with the cosmetics, trying to see what looked the best. And I was like, all right, dual shields, Sharkhead. That's what we're rolling for Shield Bash. What is the counter for? That is when Season 2 of Last Epoch launches. Nice, can't wait to see it. When that timer ends, it will be April 2nd, which is the launch of Last Epoch Season 2 and the start of Subathon 3. Okay, what are we doing? Loot filter. God, I hate making loot filters. Ooh. Especially for like, this is a loot filter for the build guide. What makes it even worse is this isn't a loot filter I'm going to use. That's what makes it worse. But, yeah, it's fine. Fire, I'll take mana. Crit. Yo, hello. 5-minute loot filter time. I mean, without exaggeration, if it is just me, my loot filter, not for a build guide, not for the community, it takes me less than a minute. Legitimately, I make a loot filter in less than 60 seconds. Because I only have 6 lines. That's all I care about, 6 lines. But I can't do that for build guides I actually post. I've actually been lazy and done that before on build guides I post, and I need to go back and fix a few. Guilty has... Guilty has put in guilty pleasures. Guilty put in guilty pleasures? Yesterday we have been lucky and Riker played our demo and really enjoyed it. Looks like we're doing something right. Oh, you sent me the demo, right? You should just ping me and like bring the conversation up. I think 50 people have been like, hey, try our demo. Learn how to make loot filters from your video. Takes me around 3 minutes or less now. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Now, if I was only playing one build, like if I only played Sentinel Void Knight, I would have a super restrictive filter. But since I play so many builds, I like having a lot of options. And we're always crafting. Okay, Guilty has put in Alive, so you guys can listen to a song while I make this boring filter. Be right back.
Taken notice of this situation. I'm alive. Wow.
Hey, Rotten Gamer. Damn, 31 months. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. I'll be with you in a second. Just knocking out this loot filter. 3 more rules and we're done. Final rule. Are your legs sore? Duh. We done. Look at that. Actually didn't take too long. And let's save you. Booyah! All right. Freaking awesome. Thank you all for your patience. Much obliged. All right. Loot filter is in. Started from scratch. Done. Today we are playing Forge Card Dual Shield Bash. I spent all night putting together a build planner and starting to put this build together. We're going to start by getting a couple blessings. And hopefully it works. My filter as far as gear is purples only. Yeah, I can't do that. I have to make sure the filter is good. At least for people that are learning and still figuring out the game. So I set up every single item, belt, boots, gloves, with rare options that obviously you can just untick. That's a bashful build. See what you did there. Now, for the theming of this build, for people out there that don't care about theming, you're not going to appreciate this. But I figured Ring of Shields, Shield Bash, and Shield Rush. This is a shield build, and if you don't take all the shield skills, what's the point? Well, Aaron, that's not the center. I don't care. That's what we're doing. Shields for the win, okay? I should probably catch up in chat before I start just grinding. And we'll check out whatever this PoE update is, whatever it is. So check this out. I made it where Shield Rush puts the shields in front. You guys will like this. Ready? See my shields? They roll with me. Huh? I know. It's pretty clever. No tips required. The famous build, I'm the one who knocks. Exactly. I was testing this last night and I was like, oh, this is pretty fun. I don't know how much it's going to scale. Not that that's important. But we will test that out today. Now, I apologize. I know we started off with a boring loot filter creation. But today will also be a short stream. I have a dentist appointment today at 3 o'clock. And after that, I'm going to my daughter's basketball game. She doesn't play basketball. She's a cheerleader. So I'm going to go watch her cheer. So today was wake up, get the kids to school, had breakfast with my mom, posted a video, stream, dentist, basketball game. It's not even a busy, it's like nothing. Like, why don't I try and be more productive, you know? What's up, Tech? I tried to call you earlier. Thanks for the mention in the video. You got it. More productive? Tomorrow will not be a very productive day. Actually, after the basketball game when I get home, I need to make tomorrow's video tonight so that I could wake up and post it. Because tomorrow I will be on the hill all day with Mia, my 9-year-old, who wants to learn how to ski. Now, anybody that has kids know that it's not for everybody, so we'll see. She's either going to love it or hate it. We'll find out tomorrow. Either going to love it or hate it. Can't you post with a delayed release schedule? I could do that. I hate doing it. The second I post a video, I do my pinned comment. Thank you all for watching. Check out the Discord. I post it to Twitter. I post it to all the different Discords. And then I just watch the initial response to see if anything needs to change. So you can put it on a time schedule, which I've done before, but I hate it. I can't wait to see the intro for this build video. Okay, so every once in a while you just kind of have like a this comes to you. What I think about for the intro for this video, I think about to the cliffs. No Spartan dies today. And they're like with their shields pushing them all off the cliff. That's where my brain goes. Trevor has redeemed standing time. Good. I wanted to stand up. I've been waiting for that. Oh. Okay, let me catch up on chat really quick. Shield time, yay! Hello, Fannel, what's up? Oh no, redeem standing time. Hi, Midnight. Sorry I didn't say hi. Hi. Bash enemies into oblivion. Dinopath getting a video, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna work on it. That's a bashful build, very funny. That makes a big damage path. Yes, it does. I saw this in D4. Oh, geez. It's on max roll, so it should be endgame viable. Shield bash? That's good. I kept trying to figure out what goes together. And I was like, for sure, I want all 3 shield skills. Like, that wasn't even a question. Ring of Shield, Shields bash, and Shield rush. What obviously focuses on it is sigils, because you need the block effectiveness. And I've taken 5 sigils to boost block effectiveness. And the 5th skill should be volatile reversal. So if I had to just pick a skill right now, it'd be volatile reversal. That being said, I've pulled volatile reversal out of every single build. So I had to find a 5th skill. And I'm literally looking through, and it's like... just duty. I didn't rebuke, manifest armor, abyssal echoes. I was like, this stuff is all garbage. So we just took healing hands, which automatically triggers from a melee attack, which this is a melee attack. We transfer it into a, it works with melee instead of spell. And it's just an added melee attack that's automated. So automated skill, movement, main attack, and then you spam Ring of Shields. Ring of Shields has a 15-second cooldown, but we've added 6 seconds to duration. So technically you can maintain Ring of Shields with 100% uptime by 1 second over. So those are the 5 skills. Healing Hands is an OP skill. Just the fact that you can automate it with a smite cast or melee attack just makes it very easy. So yeah, that's what I started with. That's what I started with. Ugh. Diesel, I had a hell of a morning this morning. You're not going to believe WTF happened. All right, hit me. I would venture to guess something with your ex-wife. Anytime there's drama, it has to do with your ex. Don't break yourself on the hill. We'll talk about my skiing excursion tomorrow. All right, what do we got? No, I like standing up, Trevor. Actually, Trevor, when you haven't been here, I've just stood up on my own. Aaron, I woke up to my ex-wife sitting on my couch this morning. How did she... What? What? Bro. That reminds me... Okay. Actually, maybe I shouldn't say this. Maybe I shouldn't say this. That gives me Goodfellas vibes when he wakes up and she's got the gun But pressed against his face? Oh my gosh. That is something. Run, brother, run. She broke in. Come on. Okay, hold on. Let me finish reading this. You got crit on your shield yet? Yes. It only took 2 weeks to get a tier 6. Good work. Someone buy me a standing desk. I mean, as much as it's like, you know, sometimes you want to be lazy and not stand up. I mean, standing desk has transformed my streaming experience, especially during the subathon. Dude, without a standing desk, we would be murdered. Slow down. I can't make all these builds that fast. Don't worry. There's 3 videos coming, and then I'm done. Not that there's a quota or anything like that, but I have 3 videos left, and then we're done. Then I move on to 5 leveling guides, a leveling guide for each class, and then the reboot of the boot camp series. How to craft, how to make a loot filter, all that stuff. So, yeah. The 3 last builds are all Sentinel, Echo Warpath, Void Knight, Bleed Hammered in Paladin, and Shield Bash Forge Guard. So I don't know when I'm going to release the videos, but that's what I have left. Okay, here we go. She said she let herself in at 4 this morning and was just sitting in the dark till I woke up. I can't use shield throw. That'd be fun, though, if there was a way to convert shield throw. I want 5 shield skills. She said she was tired of not being able to talk to me about everything, and she wasn't going to not talk to me about us, so now there's a good chance we get married. I know, I feel like the end of it is like, well, she was waiting for me, so then we went upstairs. That better not be how the story ends. Aaron, how you doing? What's up, turtles? Oh, dude. Had I known someone was in my house, she's lucky I didn't shoot her dead. Had I woken up and just seen someone sitting there in the living room in the dark, she would have caught a Hellcat round. Damn. The timer is for when Season 2 of LE launches. Season 2 of Last Epoch kicks off April 2nd. It is also the timer for when Subathon 3 starts. Subathon 3. Where's the crit shield? Oh, geez. It's not good. 8% melee crit chance. And then an additional 100. So what's cool about the shield is even though they're tier 5, tier 6, at least both of them are perfect rolls of each. So that stun chance 140 on the shield is added to this 240. So we're sitting at 380% stun chance. It's not bad. Are we going 180 days subathon for 3? Don't say that. I literally had breakfast with my mom this morning, and she's like, how long do you think your subathon's going to be? And I said, well, the first one was 31 days. The second one was 65 days. But this one, no. We're going to reel it in. It's going to be 10, maybe 12 days. That's my thought. 10, maybe 12 days. I have to go back to sleep. I prayed it was a dream. Yeah, no. Oh, you would have prayed it was a dream. Acceptable response. I keep being amazed how many viable games this build has. Sure, melee is more challenging, but is viable. People don't believe me. I believe if you're talking about EHG's definition, which is 300 corruption, there's 100 builds. Literally 100 completely different builds you could pick from. 100. Maybe more. I don't know. Because you also can use all the sub skills. 15 masteries. You could pick eight builds per mastery. You have over 100 builds, you know. Damn, she's crazy. Exatheus, you could probably fix her. She told me that she got tired of... Wait. She told me that she got tired of trying to talk to me about us getting back together and decided to come to my house to talk to me in person since I never answered her calls and texts. He said, did you change the locks? I have electric locks. She's good with computers and has a flipper 0. Come on, Diesel. Listen, you and me are friends. We're brothers. You're going to sit here and convince me that you have an electric lock on your front door that you changed the password on, and your ex broke in through the electric lock. Come on. I can only accept that's too much, or that's too much. Come on. Yes, it isn't hard at all. Oh my gosh. Call the police. He said he married her. He said he appreciated the persistence. And they eloped. I think that's the end of the story, right? Boom! Damn, that is a good idol. 378 block effectiveness with 28% increased stun duration. That's a spicy meatball. All right. Bam. We've now got 2. That one being our best one. Very nice. Streamer client. No, I mean, that's a bad idol. Nobody wants that. Aaron, now his pet rabbit is boiling in the stove. That's possible. Bro, I'd be like, what did you poison in my house? What did you poison in my house? She was able to unlock all the doors in the house and was able to shut down the alarm. What do you like playing more, Echo Rive or Echo Warpath? Echo Rive. I like Echo Rive. Echo Rive is just my unstoppable paladin I made 3 years ago, but in the Void Knight version, which does way more damage. Yesterday when I was putting this build together and making the build planner, I found a 3 LP good rolled Bleeding Heart. I like Bleeding Heart. Look at those shields! Stand down or die. I miss Ellie. Come on, April. That's right. The shield theming here is a lot of fun. They need to add something to shield throw that you can convert it into like some kind of protective aura or something. I need all shields. All right, I promise I'll catch up on your story in 1 second. Let me finish this one and then I'll fully catch up on chat. So everybody, we are talking to Diesel, a community member. He's a semi-professional bodybuilder, big guy. His ex broke into the house and he woke up to her sitting on the couch this morning. That's where we're at in the story, because he won't return her calls and she needs to talk to him. Hey, you gotta appreciate the determination, you know? Have you tried Echo Rive Void Knight? Oh, I've tried Echo Ride Void Knight, but I use Healing Hands as a traversal. I just personally hate... There is a personal preference thing here. I just personally think... That doesn't mean it's true, that the traversal in Healing Hands is bad. I just think it feels bad, it's slow, it's not like... I don't know, it just feels bad. I don't know how to describe it. Like it's unresponsive, you can never go where you want. I don't like it. So I don't take... I'd rather give up a skill than use Healing Hands as my movement. I know it sounds dumb. I just personally don't like it. You've got to be kidding me. No way. 37% stun duration, almost perfect, and 463 block effectiveness. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's definitely cheating. This idol... This is like an unheard of idol. That is 1% away from perfect and 12 points away from perfect on... Forgot the cheats on. No, I didn't turn it. There is nothing to turn on. There is nothing to turn on. All right, we now have 1, 2, 3 stun duration block effectiveness. I need one more. At this pace, we'll get it quick. No, that's not... I'm absolutely over you always getting all these good drops and somehow I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. It just... It falls and I pick it up. And Streamlabs is mean today. It's being a jerk. Oh, wait, he's on COF, so he is cheating. Okay, just as an added, like, toxic, all 3 of my idols don't have a COF tag. They're like natural drops. Okay, forget it. Let me catch up on chat. I can't believe we got those. The first one is like, okay, you got one, but it's not like... It's a good roll, but it's not an insane roll. This is one I had sitting in my stash. It's terrible. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. Luz, what do you think about that? Diesel woke up this morning to his ex sitting in the dark on the couch. She said she broke in at 4 a.m. and was sitting in the dark waiting for him to get up. What's the story with the bodybuilder? That's Diesel's story. He woke up this morning, his ex broke into the house, turned off the alarm system, unlocked all the doors, and was sitting on his couch in the dark waiting for him to wake up at 4 a.m. because she needs to talk about them and he's not returning her calls and texts. Now, is this an A? Man, that's a good woman. Determined. B, psycho. That's like where are we at? That's scary, kind of creepy. That's call the police and get a restraining order behavior to me. Nope, she's trouble. Oh, it's psycho. She's going to prison. Or at least jail. She ain't going to jail. Diesel, I think you can fix her, you know? Nuttier than squirrel turds. Oh my gosh. He's got stream mode clicked on this morning. No. No. They say that she left me for another dude she met at a bar she was working at. I've had zero contact with her since she left. She texted me one morning and said I'd be better off without her. After some time, I think she realized the grass wasn't greener on the other side. There's no fixing that. Trespassing, breaking and entering, stalking. Oof. Sounds like a ride or die kind of gal. Put her on a bank job and then phone it in. When I woke up this morning and seen her, I contacted 911. They were there within 10 minutes. I'd have been like, oh, hey, honey. Wow, this is a surprise. I just woke up. I got to go to the bathroom. There's a psycho. There's a psycho in my house. Get over here as fast as possible. Please help me. Exactly. Oh, I would have like totally played it up like, thank you, like this. I've missed you too. All right, police should be here in 5 minutes. Like, then I would go into my kitchen, throw away all the food. All the food has to go. For sure. Wait, don't throw away your food because I said that. Hold on, I take that back. I will never have electric door locks again. All your shakes and rogue must go. Yeah, that is a wild one. Diesel, how long ago did you guys break up? How long has it been now? Been over a year, right? Problem is, she knows where all my guns are in the house. I have guns hidden throughout the house. I have a clock that has a gun in it. My couch has a hidden compartment with a Glock in it. I mean, did you check all the guns? Obviously, you checked that. It's like a John Wick movie. Yeah, they are all fine. You think she's capable of planting drugs around the house? Girls that are that crazy won't stop. Nah, lose. Diesel can fix her, don't you think? In my house, it is not to that degree. But there are ways of protecting my family in multiple locations in my house. If you break into my house, part of my fatherly protective duty is you are not walking out. Period. Idaho has crazy laws too. You break into your business, like they have the right to do anything they want. Pressure plate with a poison tip dart. Oh my gosh. I really mean that. And I don't say that to like, you know, try and act cool. Like if you break into my house with my children, I mean, you're like, I mean, I think a lot of fathers understand like that is, it's game over. Like you can't wait for something to happen. Like that is, it's game. Yep. Yeah. 100%. I thought that stuff only happened on American Police TV series or in Florida. No. It's Rambo time at that point. The bandana goes on after an elite. Yeah, that's part of the contract you sign when you become a father, is being the protector of your children, man, and your family. Someone breaks in for the diamonds. You don't know if they have a weapon or a gun or what they're capable of or their mental state. Like, no. My dad had a gun, didn't think it was for protection. Do you think differently now, or do you mean that your father had a weapon but not for protecting you? Two, two, four. Another perfect roll. I had stalkers sleeping outside my window. What? Oh yeah, that would be another you're gone. Stalkers outside your window? I would 100% learn how to fire a gun and get one if I became a father. Yeah. Dude, I am totally okay saying this. Doesn't make me feel less of a man. My wife is a damn good shot. My wife took professional one-on-one lessons for her firearm for over a year. She's like a Deadeye with 1,000 rounds in the house. Like, I'd probably be like half asleep and everybody would be gone because she took him out like a Deadeye. She's like, I want to pick up a hobby. I was like, you can do whatever you want. She loves drawing and art and paint. And like Idaho, you know. Idaho, it's you don't want to say the Wild West, but when was the last time you're like driving on the highway and you saw people in the bed of a truck? Okay, this is a good example. In the bed of the truck. That's legal in the state of Idaho. You could legally ride in the bed of a truck. It's always like a, what? Last week? That's mountain towns for you. Yeah. It's like that here in Ohio too. It's because it's hard for the state to regulate laws on farmland and laws just in the regular city. So on a farm, you could legally ride in the bed of a truck. So that also transfers over to the regular Idaho roads, is how, if that makes sense. That's why. Idaho's 7 miles away from me. Ain't nothing wrong with being in the back of a truck as long as the road ain't too bouncy. Yeah. Idaho is a stand your ground state. Oh yeah, Idaho is Idaho, it's real America over here. America. But I mean, you know, I think that it is false that the more weapons, there's more crime. A lot of times it's actually proven otherwise. It's better to have a good guy with a gun instead of only bad guys with a gun. Crime statistics in Idaho are unbelievably good. That is because if you break into the house, like, you can legally take a life. You break into a business, you could legally take a life. If you go into a grocery store to rob it and 1 in 3 people are holding a weapon, you're going to think, like, is this a good idea, you know? Compared to taking away the weapons from all the good people and only, you know, the bad people don't care, so... I don't know how we've been talking about weapons this... Oh, it's Diesel's fault, but, yeah. don't know how legal it is now, but I grew up in the 70s and 80s here in Texas, and the bed of the truck was a place to go for kids. Breaking news. Buffy the Vampire Slayer has passed away. Is that, no, Buffy is still alive. Her sister, Dawn? Exatheus said, breaking news. I mean, I'm not saying anybody I mean... Who? Ice Queen in the show. I don't know who that is. This is the manliest build. Oh, Tech sent it to me. I don't know this person. I see it. I loved her in Eurotrip. Is that the girl from Eurotrip? The one that makes out with her brother? Is that her? She looks very different. No? Bingo? I mean, there's only one girl in Eurotrip. Worst twins ever. Yes. Oh. We're the same age. 39. Man, that's young. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Oh, was it that girl? I don't say this to be insensitive. Like, any loss of life is terrible. I don't follow literally anything like Hollywood celebrities. Literally, I don't think I follow a single one. The movies they're in, like, I try to stay as far away as like celebrities as I possibly can. I don't care about someone that's good at being an actor's opinion on life. I don't say that to be disrespectful. She had a liver transplant, and after that she had a complication with the transplant. Man. That is terrible. She looks rough. I haven't seen a picture of her recently. Well, if she had liver failure, that can be very rough. Perma-stunned. I like that. Oh, let's go up here first. I have become so lazy that I won't even take the second to throw an item in the egg. I just let it pick something for me. What's wrong with me? So, Diesel, sorry, to end the story, the police arrived, handcuffed her, and took her away. Is that the end of the story? Yes, she's in the county jail. Damn. Also, most of us remember her from 20 years ago. We're a bunch of old farts. Oh, yeah, I mean, if you don't say Eurotrip, I have no idea what you're talking about. Dang. All right, Diesel, it's time for honesty time. Was there any point when you saw her, you're like, there was a flicker of maybe we can make it work? Like, hey, I used to love her. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. Was there any moment of that?
This hate, this despair, oblivion burns within me. This world
Whew, excuse me. Oh God, no, dude. You're willing to do that? There's no telling what else you're willing to do. Has anybody, this is gonna be so random. Did anybody hear that, viral story of the woman? Oh my gosh, what is it? Hold on, give me a second. She's checking out at a store and there's a cute guy in front of her. She catches his name on his credit card. She finds him on social media and then joins a book club that his mom's in. She friends the mom. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? This viral story from like a year ago. And ultimately gets a date with the guy by going through the mom's book club. Yes, I've heard this story. It's like half of the internet says, dude, that's the kind of woman I want. Determined. The other half says this person is literally insane. Hold on, let me tell the whole story. She's in line at a grocery store. There's a guy she finds very attractive in front of her. She catches his name on his credit card. Through his name on his credit card, she finds him on social media and sees that he's single. She friends her mom on social media and sees that she's part of a book club in her area. She joins the book club that his mom is a part of and like becomes friends with her and says that she's single, and the mom sets up a date between her and the guy because they're both single. Yeah, that's it. That's the story. I'm in the insane category. Stalker, scary. I've heard that one. Yes, I've heard of that story. Why go through all that to just say effing hello? Stay away from those crazy people. And they live happily ever after. Well, I mean, that's the funny part, is that this was a viral post that she made. So she broke down all the steps to get a date with this guy. And it ends with, and now we have a date Saturday night. Hope it goes good, right? She set it up that way. So I'm sure the guy saw it and was like, what the? Like, there's no way he didn't see it. See, what Exathius just said is exactly what, the internet said. Almost wish a girl would do that for me. Exactly. RHY is playing Surf. Riker? Is it Riker's playing? Wonder if he's getting mucho dinero. You could always check. Does the stream have exclamation point ad in it? I like looking at that when a streamer's being paid to play something. Trying out multiple Steam Next Fest games.
Ah, that works. Okay, that's good. Sound. Okay.
Oh, he just booted in.
Put things back to how they were.
Oh, he's playing each game 30 minutes?
So this feels like Diablo 2 meets Elden Ring. Narratively, at least. Okay, we're putting game sounds back. Here we go. Oh, and that reset the timer. Oh, well. Okay, fine. We got another 30 minutes of this. Okay. So. Very D2. Very retro ARPG. New skill point. This is Giga D2. Giga D2. Teaching. Introduction to skill characteristics. Profane Death Legion. Bone Shadow. Crimson
I
Curse.
tried this one this morning. Did you like it?
Okay. Skill combo effects.
I think we need some melee attack speed actually for this build. Normally you don't want too much attack speed because you can't maintain mana. They're actually doing pretty good.
Stand down or die.
Shield rush with the shields is a lot of fun. That is a Diablo 2. I mean, they literally lifted Diablo 2. It's got Inarius, Lilith, Diablo, and Deckard Cain in it. And you select your character at a campfire. I mean, come on. That is where you almost market it. We have created a modern-day Diablo 2 for everybody's enjoyment. You remember Diablo 2? We remade it in a more modern and better way. And you just own it. How is that possible? Aaron, life's been busy, but when is the next cycle starting again? What an excellent question. The next cycle starts on April 2nd or 839 hours. That timer is in the corner. 839 hours. Final, how are you been? That timer also signifies the start of Subathon 3. Subathon 3. Oh my gosh. Doing well. Sometimes people say they're busy and, you know, there's good busy and bad busy. So yours is good busy? What corruption is this? This is corruption like 100 and 120, 130. I'm trying to get a better roll on a blessing. We're actually going to just hit some bosses quick right now to try and get a blessing roll. And then we'll start pushing corruption. Because obviously we're unkillable. We're just walking through this. Yes, good busy. Nice. So hit me with one thing. What's like new and exciting? Got married, got a new puppy, moved into a new house, promotion at work. What's going on? Don't get married. Oh, come on, Diesel. Maybe he's got a real winner. You don't know. I want a puppy. Oh, jeez. As long as your mother didn't set up the first date. Dude, the story's crazy. Wonder if I could find it. Now that I've searched this, I'm probably gonna get a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Let's see. Good, very busy. Got some work remote in Florida for a month and back to normal work schedule after that. So you've been busy with work. That story is just making that style of stalking and info finding an acceptable thing in society. Yeah, that makes sense. Can we perma-stun? No. Oh no, it's the slow flying thing.
This despair, oblivion burns within me. Do you think my defeat changes anything?
Get out of here, Rye.
You will be forgotten.
Always stand in the corner. So annoying.
Power of my shadow.
I am worried a little bit about damage scaling on this build. That's what we wanted. Extra 24% critical strike chance. Perfect. Give me that. No. Yes. No. 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 But can say that being married has been an incredible blessing, even though we've had rough times in 20 years. Always rough times. Always rough times. That is the nature of marriage. Not all the time, but I definitely look at it overall as a plus. Overall, net positive. What uniques are you using on this build? All of them. Shattered Chains, Siphon of Anguish, Sun Seal, Monument of Protection, actually, and then Soul Bastion. This build scales off block effectiveness. This shield alone has 2,500 block effectiveness. It's not necessarily the best shield. I put it probably number 2. But this one has a good roll on it. This one has a good roll. It's literally 2,500 block effectiveness. Aaron, the Necromancer character is named Sauron. I did notice that. I did notice that. If you want your marriage to be bliss, do what I did and have 5 kids in a short period of time. It literally forces her to be nicer to you. Oh my gosh. Let's go. I have all of those wasting space in my stash. I really like the Weaver Shield. I like the Weaver Shield too. This entire build is focused around and scaling off block effectiveness. That is the quintessential stat. Block effectiveness. Just want to see if we can not move. Holy moly! Back, still dealing with the card issues from last night. That is terrible. COF for the win. I love COF. It's all I play. Who would ever play Merchants, you know? That's all I play. Okay. We are up to, on here, 334 corruption. 334. I'm just going to bounce around for a second. Could you believe that there's people in this world that play Merchants? Whoa. Shh. Not me. Not me. I play the ethical way, you know, guys? Guys? Guilty. What? Why are you putting that face? I'm serious. I'm serial. COF. I am ASF and PoE anti-sanctum runner for the Circle of Fortune. You converted me to MG and now you get ethical. Oh no, MG is MG is terrible. I don't know how anybody plays it. Something like that. We want to go that way. Okay, fine. I can't hold it in. I am Team Merchants Guild. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I like Merchants Guild better. Why are you going downwards? Does that feel weird? It's probably because the starting one had a better reward I wanted. We don't have a great roll on our blessing here. Normally, whenever I'm starting a build, I just start with blessings. Like, what blessings could be better? Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. We're not even hunting the right blessing. We need the block effectiveness blessing. That is on, block effectiveness? Fire? Spirits of Fire? We need block effectiveness. Traitor? What? I like Merchants. I'm sorry. Not a COF. I made a promise that I would stick to COF on my Sentinel class. So 4 masteries, or 4 classes, are all MG, and then my Sentinel is COF. That's pretty good, guys. Guys? Right? Guys? Heresy? What? Like, we don't know that. Well, well, maybe, you know, I could switch to a COF main. You know? It could happen. No. You never know. I like glyphs of envy. Where's that needle? Go in there. Sicko, I can do it, you know. Oh, wait, that's not what I want to do. Frozen Citadel. Ready?
This is a mercy.
How did that hit me? Get out of here, ice horse.
In my way, behold the rage of
Oh, the rage of winter.
this is a mercy.
Frickin' ice horse. You know what they need to do? They need to spend 1 season and call it Bosses Reborn. Kind of like Loot Reborn. You see what I did there? That was a Diablo season. And every Monolith and campaign boss needs to get the Aberoth treatment.
Do not stack. Come, sons of Artor, aid me.
These boss fights are, without exaggeration, 5, 6. They're ancient. They're so old.
Is a mercy.
And when you compare these types of boss fights compared to PoE 2 now, they don't stack up.
Stand down or die.
Look, he's trapped in the corner now.
I did what I must to protect my people. Herod was weak.
Also, Harbingers, for the love of God. You love the Harbingers. Ow.
Chill of oblivion and endless winter. Face me.
Harbinger. Perfect frostbite. Medic comes in with the tier 3 sub. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Huge. Don't compare, please. Do you know that Brutus and Hillcock were not the early bosses before 3.0 and had different names? Did they? This build is mid, am I right? Shh. Right? I know. Tink, tink, tink. It's okay, your keyboard can malfunction. No big deal. Quick question, do you know that for streamers in PoE 1, you could see active gear in Twitch? Yeah, they have the Twitch integration. Like everything else, it's something that's on the list. It's just not a top priority, but they really want Twitch integration. We will have new supporter packs. We will have new cosmetics. We will have new Twitch drops for Season 2 in 839 hours, but as far as Twitch integration, not yet. That would be great, though. That would be very cool. That would be very, very cool. That gets us up to 383 corruption. All right. I'm almost positive. Isn't Spirit of Fire's the... No, maybe it's this one. Is Age of Winter where... I don't remember. Age of Winter is where it's at. We're in the right place. Wonder if we just spam the boss again. What are you looking for? No, I know. It's this. I'm looking for a blessing. So Shield Bash is a very interesting build. You need as much block as effectiveness as you can possibly get. It's built on the back of block effectiveness. Very, very random. So we need the blessing for block effectiveness. I ran it as a Season 1 starter in Season 1. Dual shield.
Take care.
I don't get that feeling that PoE 2 stole the Monolith and gave it a fresh coat of paint. Wait, I do get the feeling that PoE 2 stole the Monolith and gave it a fresh coat of paint. That tells you something. We had this conversation the other day. And, you know, the more I play video games, the more I feel like I can step out and look at it from a collective experience. PoE Last Epoch does not exist. They've already openly admitted to it if Diablo 2 never was made. The live service model doesn't really exist if PoE didn't kind of perfect it or make it mainstream. So obviously there is tons and tons and tons that EHG has borrowed from a ton of different ARPGs and potentially MMOs to make Last Epoch. You know, by no means is it PoE and Diablo are stealing stuff from LE, even though LE is based upon their concepts, right? So, I mean, you know, I say that because people get so defensive. I get it. I get it. Right? Everybody borrows from everyone. Okay? That being said, if you break down the Monolith of Fate and Last Epoch, in Last Epoch and Path of Exile 2's Atlas, they are identical. So, I mean, they're literally identical. You could say one looks better, of course. You could talk about one has more activities. Sure, they are a carbon copy of, they're the exact same activity. I've played both for hundreds of hours. An endless web with various rewards and activities. It is the same. You could say you like one better than the other, but the concepts, the core concepts are the same. I hope all sides take the controller feature from everyone, right? Let's hope. Stygian Cole. Wait, why the hell are we playing this level? I wanted to fight the boss. You got me monologuing. Hot take, I like LE better for the reason PoE 2 is too massive. You think? Why won't you use Forge Strike? What would Forge Strike do for this build? What would it do? Is there any block in here? No, there's no block of any kind. It's not going to do more damage. I mean, watch this. My tooltip on Shield Bash is at 112. 7,200. Crit multiplier. What in the hell would we use this for? More global damage. Fire. It forces you to kill every rare. I know, it's terrible. That's what I said. As much as I loved PoE 2 and there's so much good going for it, there is some... there's a lot to be desired. But it's in early access. I don't see how I could use Forge Strike. I've been playing PoE 1 for the last week. That's a massive game. Makes PoE 2 look like D4's server slam beta event, right? You can't play PoE. It doesn't have WASD. Monoliths far exceed PoE 2 Atlas, in my opinion. At least there is a sense of progression instead of pathing to potentially nothing and doing chores along the way. Man, I just wish I can tell you guys about the new Monolith. Oh my gosh. Monolith of Fate upgrade. Now, obviously, this is the Season 2 roadmap. And obviously, PoE 2's endgame is only going to get better. But, yeah, you're gonna have new activities, new bosses, what can I talk about? And control. You're gonna have control over your end game experience. Gosh, I can't say anything. They haven't leaked like enough about the Monolith for me to even... You owe me another Coke. What did he do? No spoilers. I don't want to hear it. You can do anything you want. You just have to deal with the consequence. Okay, true. Certainly I could spill the beans on the LE Monolith. That's true. I would just simply have to deal with the consequences. True dat. It's a factual statement. Go test controllers off stream and report back. Have you played the game Slormancer? Yeah, I've beaten Slormancer, or I've played it up to their last update, where you have to, you like beat the castle and give the king back his castle. Yeah, I've played every update for Slormancer. I don't know. Somebody said there's a new update coming. King of the castle, king of the... Have you played Slormancer? You would like Slormancer. You got to get your Slormite and your Slorm weapons. You beat it? Yeah. Is that game dropping 1.0 or are they having another update? I haven't followed it in a while. But yeah, we beat it. We beat the latest update. That was all gibberish. You obviously don't know about Slormite, so I don't know how I can help you.
This is a mercy.
Ow.
Do not stand in my way.
Ooh. He almost got me in the outside Rage of Winter.
Do not stand in
What is this, Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones, that was a
my
good one.
fallen champions.
Guys,
Aid me.
guys.
Shatter. This is a mercy. Do not stand in my way. Shatter.
I don't know if I have ever used
A mercy.
Forge Strike
Not stand in my way.
as an actual, like, spammable skill. Ever.
Aid me.
I always use it for forged weapons. I try to think about shows that I feel like really had the worst ending in, like, TV history. Game of Thrones is a top 5. Just an absolute like, I mean, the worst season by 100 miles.
This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. I did what I must to protect my people.
Block. 6% block chance, bad. 218 block effectiveness. It's an okay roll. Okay, let's see where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shields. 8,300 block effectiveness. Oh, 11,000 block effectiveness. 11,000. Okay. Okay. What did that do to armor? Armor only dropped 1%. Want to know how bad Game of Thrones ending was to the franchise? I saw reports that during the COVID lockdown, nearly 0 people decided to watch the series. Only cowards use defensive layers. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for letting you down. Ooh. I need a couple of these. Doesn't matter if the start was okay, only the ending. It's just... I don't know. I mean, in my mind, I always go back to there had to be like a financial reason. Was the show costing too much money? Okay. Were the actors demanding a bunch of insane things? Why couldn't they spread it out? Why couldn't they add 2 seasons instead of 1? Like, there had to be a reason why that board meeting table, they decided to do a short season, not fleshed out, and rush everything. Hey. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? What? You're a good girl. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a good girl. You want to go again? Come here. Good girl. Say hi. Say hi. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a good one. What's up, LaRue? Good girl. Good girl. Okay. I'm about to say something that only probably 1% of the people watching would understand. There is a show that I feel like had a perfect beginning, middle, and end. Perfect. Okay. The show only had 2 seasons. It was pre-written and dropped that way with no future content. I've talked about this show in the past. My kids were obsessed with it, and we continue to watch it today. And the name of that TV show is Gravity Falls. If you have not seen the animated TV show, Gravity Falls, I cannot recommend it enough. That show is awesome. Yes, Gravity Falls reference. Breaking Bad was one of the best from start to finish. I liked Breaking Bad. Gravity Falls. All right, last fight of the Ice Horse.
Shut up. Do not stand in my way.
Heroes, that old TV show where... I watched season 1 of Heroes, if that's the same show. That Asian guy in it, right?
Do not stand in my way. Shut up.
And that girl everyone had a crush on. Is that the same show? Okay, racist. Oh my gosh. Sorry, that had the actor in it. Heroes was okay. Season 2 happened after the writer's strike. Yes, Save the Cheerleader. Yeah, that show. Season 3, it fell apart. Well, if it fell apart, then we're talking about a show that had, like, you know, the beginning. I guess we said the end. We're talking about, like, the perfect show, you know? Save the Cheerleader. I remember that. They ruined Heroes. I loved that show. Racist. I just remember, like, I don't think that's racist. I just remember that the Asian guy on the picture of the poster or the commercial. I don't know, maybe it is. I didn't mean it in a racist way. There you go again. You know. Oh my gosh. I also watched The Walking Dead. Walking Dead, I literally know the exact second me and my wife stopped watching it. Damn. Almost perfect block effectiveness, 235. Replace. Me and my wife watched every season of The Walking Dead. We really enjoyed it. And then the second the dude with the baseball bat came out and they were all tied up and he starts hitting people, she's like, I'm done. That was it. We never watched it again. Negan. Yeah, that literally that scene was the last scene I ever saw for The Walking Dead. No, it was peak with Negan, was it? Yeah, that's when it got bad. Oh, dude, that made me start to rewatch it. Oh, yeah, that was brutal. I kept watching. The hell is Negan? The dude with the baseball bat. How many seasons is... So, okay, here. Someone help me out. Use their Google. What season was Negan, and how many seasons did it go after? That's my question. Let's pick something we never fight. Let's go. Ooh, we should get our blessing for increase experience. I think 11. Wait, season 11 is how far it went, or season 11 was Negan? Oh, this is perfect. I love Supernatural. So funny. End of season 6 onward. So we watched the first 6 seasons, and there was 5 seasons after. Bro, I remember when The Walking Dead was, peak culture. They even had the Talking Dead. Did anybody watch The Talking Dead? Which came on immediately after the new episode, where they would break down the episode. Dude, that show was so popular. Me and my mom used to watch it every week. I miss those times. Do I remember we were watch The Talking Dead? And it was right after the episode where they're on the farm and you find out the little girl they're looking for is dead and a zombie. And it was like this huge shock moment. All right, I'm bringing back some feelings right now, you know? Peak. Yeah, the farm season was brutal. Oh, hey, guys. I told my wife, chat says there's a TV show we're required to watch. I told her about the show. She looked at it up and said, okay, we can watch the first episode and see if I like it. She has agreed to watch the first episode because of all of you from Yep. From. She also wants to watch Severance? Something like Severance? Dude, I absolutely cannot wait. I mean, we will at least be able to discuss the first episode. Severance is great. Severance is really good. Severance is really good. Severance was good. Want to watch season 2. Must watch Severance. Luz, you need to watch Alone season 7 and then Australia's Alone. So you can't watch anything until that's done. Alone is a grind to get through those seasons, by the way. I just burn through Glyphs of Envy like crazy. Almost done with season 1, last 2 episodes. Oh, dang. You're cruising. If you don't get into From, check out Silo. Just know that Severance has the original series and then the continuation. Wait, explain. Severance had a couple of really good seasons before the show ended, and then they did the reboot. Okay, so what we're talking about is the reboot, right? Holy moly.
Pointless. All of it. You cannot hurt me.
There's 2 Severance shows? That's what he's saying. I don't know. They're making a new documentary about a serial killer that somehow over 40 years ago was able to X over somewhere close to 11,000 people. They found over 11,000 remains on his property. I've seen that. I've seen that movie. It's called Jeepers Creepers. You've probably never heard of it, but yeah, I've seen that. He comes back every certain amount of time. Of course, we didn't get experience. This isn't... No. This is actually real. Talking about movies, but how about video games? They completely ripped the game called Last of Us. I never Last of Us, the TV show. The game I meant? Diesel, aren't you waiting for that? The new Last of Us game, or... The new season? Yeah. All right, we are trying to get the blessing for boost experience. This is our lowest character, level 95. Poor Abomination. He can't even move. Stun locked.
Corruption. The void cleanses all.
Friendly reminder to anybody out there, tomorrow there will be no stream. I'm taking my daughter skiing for the first time in her life. She's got a lesson and a class, and then we're going to hit lunch, and then she'll have access to 2 beginner-friendly slopes. And I'm hoping she really likes it. It's not a nightmare. So no stream tomorrow. Also today, unfortunately, it'll be a shorter stream. I have a dentist appointment. Oh my gosh, in 2 hours. And then I'm going over to my daughter's basketball game where she is cheering. Busy, busy. I'm excited about the mountain tomorrow, though.
All paths lead to Alberah.
I think Aaron hates us. No. Just family comes first. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant, yeah, I did mean that like that. I'm sure she'll love it. Aaron's heart has no hatred. See? Exactly. Have you guys seen the trailer for the new 28 Years Later? Has anybody seen 28 Years Later? Just Vengeance? I'm Middle Eastern. I know an angry person when I see one. Oh my gosh. Should've read that one in my head. I've seen the 2 OG ones. There is a new movie coming out called 28 Years Later, and it is fully filmed 100% on an iPhone. Oops. I can't wait for 28 years. Those movies rule. Man, that first one was good. Every once in a while, me and my wife will have like the zombie conversation. And I am a true believer. Just hear me for a second on this. Let's just hypothetically say zombies happened, okay? It happened. You get bit, you turn into this thing, you eat brains, all right? Follow me down the rabbit hole. It is my belief that it would only be world-ending if they could run. All right? Like Dawn of the Dead zombies, the world's over. Like literally over. Now, if they are the Walking Dead, yes, World War Z zombies, yeah, the world's over. There's no coming back. Now, if they are the Walking Dead, where they move like, you know, a 95-year-old person, I mean, there is still going to be insane consequences, but the world doesn't end. No zombie will kill me in the desert of Saudi Arabia. We'll scorch them alive before they reach the city. I mean, there would still be insane casualties, right? But I mean, how big would a mindless force of enemies that can only use their teeth to bite you at Shaun of the Dead speed would it take to take out a military base? How big a force? Probably in winter we are screwed. Did you ever watch 30 Days of Night? Yeah, I've seen 30 Days of Night. $50,000 zombies. 50,000 zombies could not take out a military base. I don't think so. I mean, I really don't think so. Truth be told. I would push all my friends into the zombies. Terrible. Mindless force sounds like my day at work. Oh my gosh. Zombies are rotting, right? Technically, yes. Wouldn't they lose all their teeth? They're eating enough brains to fuel their gums and teeth. Duh, how do you not know that? That doesn't even know how teeth work. I will defend my family at all costs of life. No, no, no. That's not how it works. You know what would probably happen? Let me rephrase. what would probably happen, zombie outbreak, thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of casualties. Stock market, all financial markets crash instantly. Infighting amongst people. Food starts not rolling in. It would actually be us probably killing us, which would end everything. It wouldn't be the zombies. It would be like the norms falling apart. Zombies are no longer human. Humans can't come back to life. Humans must purge zombies and the Imperium must live.
What's of yours?
Idaho would be all right for sure. We wouldn't even notice. 427. As a zombie, can you call dibs on someone's brains? I don't know. You'd get zombie potatoes. No, we would not get zombie I don't think we would get zombie potatoes. I guess maybe. All right, you're right. It'd probably be zombie potatoes or something like that. That's possible. Yes, you would. NCA, the zombies would get the right to vote. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen a movie called Rubber? No, but I've seen a movie called Flubber. Is it like Flubber?
Stand down or die.
About a killer tire. What? Rubber was hard to watch in my opinion. Bad. Tire rolls around. No, it doesn't. Come on, a killer tire? That doesn't sound like Flubber at all. In the grim darkness of zombie world, there must be no tolerance towards zombies. Anyone hiding infected family members must be purged along with their entire family. Watch the trailer. We would have to watch it on silent so I don't get hit with another strike. It has telekinesis. He's not kidding. Oh my gosh. Rubber is an absolute S-tier comedy horror movie. Have you seen Cocaine Bear? I have, well, I've seen most of Cocaine Bear. I haven't seen the very, very end. They're coming out with cocaine sharks, which again is actually real. There was a shark that ate a bunch of cocaine and died, or Like the bear. I'm totally not getting alerts now. This is 2 days in a row. Unacceptable. You've missed today has been the zombie conversation. You've missed all the zombie talk. Jeez. Oh, and Crazy X's. Yeah, Tink, you want to hear a story? Mr. Ben Diesel in chat, community member friend, woke up this morning to his ex sitting on the couch in his house. He claims she broke into the house through the electric, panel, turned off the alarm, unlocked everything, and sat there in the dark until 4 a.m. until he woke up. It isn't a claim. Pics or it didn't happen. Oh my gosh. I laugh, but I'm scared for you, sir. He had her arrested. Well, he claims he had her arrested. I think they eloped, but I don't know. Police reports are public knowledge. Drop the report number. Don't do that. We actually had a mini service to get married. What, back in the day? Uh-oh. Lagging. Look at that shield rush. Ah, stupid island. No, this morning. Oh, I see. Go, 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 go. Holy moly. That's not the stream, that's the game. Yeah, lots to talk about zombies and Diesel's ex today. You're getting lag spikes as well. Maybe the servers are just overloaded. There's so many people preparing for season 2. Huh? We're just gonna go with that. That sounds logical to me. I think. My ex, she's gaining access to the mainframe. She's hacked everyone. Oh, brother. We got lots of shades of Oribus. Let me find out. She had a flipper 0 and had I had electric locks throughout the house that are connected to my alarm system. Call me crazy one more time. Cuckoo. We're fighting the Wraith Lord. Hey, hey. It's you.
Enjoy this.
Gives me more things to write songs about. There you go. Blackthorn, what's up? Look at that range. Yep. Will you just die? Thank you very much.
Lie to us.
This is very low corruption. So it's not anything special what we're doing right now. 1 LP Last Steps of the Living. Bad roll. Bad roll. Frozen Eyes of the Formosus. That's what she said too soon. Oh, brother. Here we go. That's what I want to see. Yeah, you have more material now. That's good. All right, let's jump over to the training dummy. I just want to see where we're at. I feel like that's a pretty good number to actually start grinding. 472 corruption. Feels pretty good. This is where we should start killing things slower and dying. So... 150,000, 229,000, 233, 239. All right. So you can almost hit for, you can almost shield bash for 250,000. That should be enough. It's the armor that's killing us. Uncle John. Uncle John, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello. What are you playing today? Oh, let me guess. You're playing PoE 1 Wacky League. Shout out. How are you doing, sir? PoE 1 event. Yes. What do you think? People are telling me they missed their Atlas. What do you think? Mr. Atlas, what do you mean? Isn't there like no Atlas in the PoE 1 event? Or there's some wacky idol thing or something? What are you doing in LE? I've been playing Last Epoch every day. I've got builds that I need to update and make. This is my literal last day of LE. And then we are moving on to Monster Hunter Wilds. Right? Isn't there something in PoE that's different? I don't know. I could be tripping. Trevor, by the way, I've been standing for almost 2 hours. I'm sitting down. You should be proud of me. Oh. By the way, everybody, as long as you are following the channel on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, type in !giveaway. We will draw a giveaway today at the end of today's stream. Oh. Thank you. I want to sit as well. Yes, the Atlas tree is gone, and we have idols and all new ascendancies. Yeah, that's what I thought. Exatheus is gaslighting me. I gotta go to the dentist today. Everyone loves the dentist. Of course it's the poison one. Don't let him move. Just keep stunning him. Perfect. Hey, that worked pretty well. Don't fart when we're gaslighting. I'll try my best. So, 838 hours left till your next subathon. Correct. Subathon 3, Season 2 LE. Festivities kick off in 838 hours. This subathon is going to be very different than the last two. We're shooting for, you know, like a nice 10, maybe 12 days. How do you give Hearten 4 levels of ward? Hopefully this time consistent updates are no more delays. I hope so. How's Aaron gonna do with 838 hours without last Epoch? I'll figure something out. You and your false claims. It's not gonna be crazy this time. It's not gonna be crazy. It'll be a nice, calm event. We're not doing ice baths and shavings of head and stuff like that, right? Guys? Guys? 16 hours of polka later. I was sponsored to play Rogue Trader. And then they like didn't come through. It was like this nightmare and I never ended up playing it. Or I played it for a little bit. Warhammer Rogue Trader. No sexy calendar like Gazzy? What did Gazzy had a sexy calendar? I don't even know what you're talking about. Was that one of his things? Lose, don't put those on the screen. People will see them. Lose. Tink, 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 tink. Dude, we've gotten like we've been playing for 2.5 hours. I feel like we're playing Dragonkin. We haven't even gotten half a level. We're going to be playing... We might be playing Last Epoch on Friday. It depends how long it takes AMD to send me my free Monster Hunter Wilds key. So I'm actually not sure. Yeah, you can't post a link. Duh. Can you imagine if I let people post links? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we get it. You got a 5090. Stop bragging. I don't have a 5090. I bought a cheaper AMD CPU, and it gave me a free copy of Monster Hunter. Well, they haven't given me a free copy of Monster Hunter yet. Ugh. Standing in the poison stuff isn't fun. So anyways, tomorrow we're off. I'm taking my daughter skiing. Friday we should be playing Monster Hunter Wilds. If not, we'll be playing Last Epoch, watching the Friday dev stream with Mike. And then the following day we'll be playing Monster Hunter Wilds. So, something like that. They better or else, of course. Put it in the Discord general chat. Checking. Checking. Oh my gosh. Gazzy's sexy calendar. Oh. This has to be a... Is this a subathon thing? Was done for a subathon goal. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Don't forget your dentist is in an hour. I know. What do you think, Diesel? You think I could... I think I could pull this off? Hey, it was a subathon goal. You do? We aren't friends anymore? That's it? It's a wrap? Hey, Diesel, you're a bodybuilder, right? How tall are you? $5'11". That is the correct base. He's 5 inches taller than you. No, we're practically the same height. Thank you very much. Healing effectiveness. Damage while channeling. No. Next. Increase hammer throw. No. He's even got wax on stream. Who, Gazzy? Hey, if he's doing a fun event, there's nothing wrong with that. I think. Guilty. I'm trying to save every T7 healing effectiveness for Holy Trail. Wow, every time I find something, even though it's... You're right, this is terrible. Damage over time, healing effectiveness, T7. But it's on the wrong base. And there's no... Yeah, I would just never use this. All right. The video of him getting his chest waxed is hilarious. The pain. My wife wants me to put Shave My Head on the subathon goal list. We're going to have 2 goal lists. One will be the sub goals. You know, we hit 1,000 subs, this happens, or whatever. And then the second list will be the day goal. So we'll have 2 separate things going on. How many days it lasts and how many subs we get. Oh. When you play Shield Rush, I don't know, maybe I'm the only person that does this. I consider it a mini game to see how far you can rush for without getting hit. I'm probably the only one. Look at all those shields. Shield bash. Man, would this build benefit? We're hitting for 250,000 with not great gear at the training dummy. And we're not even using volatile reversal. Brow, what are you up to? You've missed some Forge Guard bashing. We are starting our first run to Shade of Oribus. Try to pick a nice round number. Pretty round. Close to 500. 472. I did the jump around to build it up and use the catch-up mechanic to add corruption. So it took us a couple hours to get almost 500 corruption. It's not bad. Only possible if you have needles. I hate the fire explosions. Work, just got a 200,000 contract, so I've been very busy. Oh, I see. Congrats on the contract. That's fun. Brow said these are Brow's most hated guys, the Sentinels from the Matrix. Oh, we got the poison beam. Oh, crap. Roll. Brow, how much of that contract is your responsibility? These fire enemies are horrible. Get away with their tail. There's too many explosions. %. That's a lot. We are screwed. Almost got me. Almost doesn't count. Oh, crap. Ha! You guys all thought I was gonna die. Me too. Don't say ew, Miss Aaron. I had oatmeal for lunch. So, I was talking to the wife the other night, and I was like, how can anybody on earth not like the taste of peanut butter? Right? I love peanut butter. She's like, people have different taste buds, texture preferences. Peanut butter's not for everyone. I was like, it's not possible. I feel like people that say they don't like peanut butter are lying. This is just random conversations we have. She feels that way about me with oatmeal. When I eat oatmeal, it literally produces a gag reflex. Oh my gosh. Last time, literally, we remember because I almost threw up in church. She's like, you have to try this oatmeal. It's so good. I don't know what it is about oatmeal. I hate it. Oh. People are allergic to peanuts. Don't like the taste. Tastes like death. I love peanut butter. Of course. There's only two things my wife always makes me try because she can't accept I don't like it. Oatmeal and Brussels sprouts. Dude, she'll like saute these Brussels sprouts and bake them, or I don't know, whatever she does. And she's eating them and the kids are eating them, and then she's like, you have to eat them. Oh. Brussels sprouts. That's pretty much it. Air fried Brussels sprouts are delicious. Would you rather write one bowl of oatmeal or write 10 leveling guides? I'd eat a bowl of oatmeal in a heartbeat. Boiled Brussels sprouts are terrible. You are a Brussels sprout. Who, me? All right. New conversation.
Stand down or die.
A food you don't like. Like, oh yeah. Ugh. Peas? That's so funny. My mom hates peas. She's hated them forever. I don't mind peas. Look how many shields I have. Brow, you like all my shields? Check this out. Oh, that was a terrible example of what I wanted to show you. Look at them. Hey, everyone. Come see how good I look. No food, but coffee. Yuck. All right, that. Yeah, you sound like Tech. Tech doesn't drink coffee. Are you nuts? Banned. I like coffee. Coffee, yum. I fixed that for you, Luz. There you go. That's why I like him. Every time I hear about peanut butter, it's cultural shock for me. In Italy, we have Nutella as a spread while we eat peanuts from their original shell. Brussels sprouts are better when you use sauce and shove them in your mouth at the same time as meat. Pickles and hard-boiled eggs are tied. Oh, you wouldn't survive in this house. My kids love both. Spinach. Can't stand green beans. I like green beans, eggs, cauliflower. What's the point when we have broccoli? Oh, man, I use that same example for honeydew and cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. And I'm like, honeydew is like a flavorless cantaloupe. No. Strength, mana regen, block, T7 health. That's interesting. That's a lot of eggs, and now they're too expensive. I've had to eat close to 200 eggs in a week when I was cutting for my first show. I gagged when eating them just because eating 200 hard-boiled eggs is torture. Yeah, that's torture. I buy green coffee beans off the net and roast it fresh myself. A lot of eggs, and now they're so expensive. They've been expensive for a long time. We killed 1 billion chickens or something, or 1 million chickens. Isn't that something? Isn't that what we killed all the chickens? Bird flu. Yeah, we had to kill all the chickens. Howdy, folks. What's up, Orange? Hello. We haven't even been live 3 hours. Everyone, I'm going to stream for another hour-ish. I've got a dentist appointment. Ugh, good old dentist. I'll give you guys the report on Friday. Because tomorrow I'm taking Mia on the mountain. We are lucky. We have our own laying hens. Love farm fresh eggs. That is awesome. You anti-dentite. You're a raging anti-dentite. Orange, how you doing today? What do you got going on? Anything fun? I like for the most part you can just perma-stun everything. That is a nice quality of life with this build. Good, finally got off work. Don't have to go anywhere. Playing some No Man's Sky. Nice. Farm fresh eggs are yellow. I ate a lot of eggs. Lots of eggs are consumed. Browse belt. No. You can do it to Aberoth too, perma-stun. Well, that's interesting if true. How much stun do you need? There's no way that is an easy feat. I would guess it requires a lot of gear. Don't kill me. If we pull off the sigil ring, we'll lose the 5th sigil, which isn't terrible. Gain 30%. Oh, 23% mana regen, 7 strength, block effectiveness, T7 health. Gets us to 3,100 health. And we manually cast it. So is everything good with the tire now, Guilty? Everyone, we are playing some Last Epoch. I'm working on a dual shield bash forge guard that also uses Ring of Shields. That's our first death today. Stupid Venom Spire. Shield bash, Ring of Shields, and shield bash. And we're using dual shields. We've almost pushed 400 corruption. Well, we started at corruption 100. We're at 479. Yes, waiting for it to be ready to be done at the shop waiting. Got it. Oh, that's brutal. I'm sorry, sir. Holy moly. Where'd all your friends go? Avalanche? Get out of here. Yahtzee. All right, 6 to sigils. Duration. Block. More damage. Luz, what do you eat for breakfast every day? Does it change? Or does it stay pretty consistent? Like every morning I wake up, have my tea and X. Oh, this is a good run. Where are you going? Can't get away from me. Double armor, 1988. Damage is definitely up a little. Spires. Ugh. Guilty, they give you at least a time on how long you have to wait. We flew right by the spire. Come here. I saw ya. We've only gotten half a level in 3 hours of playing. Ugh. We're supposed to be making progress on the Forge Guard. You know what we should have done? Right at the beginning of stream, we should have went and turned in all these prophecies and gone prophecy hunting. Why does the Ring of Shields not actually, like, circle around you? It, like, kind of trails you behind. Kind of weird visual. D&D has gotten into the giveaway. As long as you're following the channel on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, type in ! A giveaway. It's a bug they have acknowledged, that it doesn't, like, actually go around you. Don't run away. Why don't you run towards me? Yeah, with the exception of just letting that poison spire hit me, this is for sure a 500 corruption build. So that feels pretty good. Just want to check. I believe this is ready for the fully empowered. It is. This will end up being a video, so I'm not going to challenge the Nemesis so that it's ready. Brow would be proud. I made my loot filter today.
Stand down or die.
Come here, lizard. They talked about lowering the amount of loot lizards. But upping what you get from them. Need season 2. Season 2, what the hell is that? No, me too. I am with you with that. Give me season 2, please. Don't worry, it's only 837 hours, dude. That's nothing. That time's gonna fly by. I think. Fly by what? Season 2, Subathon 3 kicks off in 837 minutes. It's practically here. You know? Like the Bug and Rogue Shadow clones that just stay frozen in place and not actually copying Umbral Blades? Once marketing starts ramping up, it'll get exciting at least. Yeah, marketing will really start kicking off in March. So about a month out, you'll start seeing the big marketing campaigns for the new season. And don't forget, March 4th, Dragonkin devs are coming on the Town Portal podcast. And then March 28th, Judd, the creator of Last Epoch, will be coming on. So we got Dragonkin top dogs and Last Epoch top dogs coming on the podcast. Should be fun, I think. I'm just exciting for them to be like, here's what's happening with the Monolith, and here's the breakdown. And then I could be like, yes, all right, let's talk about the new Monolith of Fate. Because every time they announce something, now I'm no longer under NDA for said thing, right? Because it's public knowledge. That's what I want. I can't wait for you to be able to. I know. Yeah, once the marketing starts, it'll get a lot more exciting. All right, I'll come back for a Glyph of Envy. T7 healing effectiveness shield. We like healing effectiveness. What else can be on here? Actually, we'll just leave that for now. Jigsaw, what are you playing right now as you're waiting? Is anyone else going to be playing Monster Hunter with me? There's got to be some. I know Hogan's playing. Monster Hunter has some weird reviews. It's like everywhere saying it's the best game ever, and then I'm hearing it's the worst in the series, unoptimized garbage. I'm like, wait, what? Maybe it's one of those games you either love it or hate it. I don't know. I'm going to try Grim Dawn for a few weeks until then. Nice. This is not the stream lagging. This is the game. Yep, they also advertised a new dynamic world, and the time of day is completely static. I see. The demo would crash every time it loaded, so not going to take a chance buying it. So is that the big complaints right now? Unoptimized. It's not optimized. And this is a full 1.0 release, right? This isn't like an early access. Right? I don't know anything. In my opinion, having played Worlds, it literally is almost the exact same game. I think it's the new engine doesn't like my Intel motherboard. I see. That's the big problem. Just like Dragon's Dogma, LOL, how do these companies get away with releasing broken crap and relies on DLSS? Well, I mean, truth be told, I don't know if they do get away with it. Like, I mean, there is no... Did Dogma hit its sales quota? Was that a financial success? Yeah, take a look. Lizard, come here. Hey, don't run away. I need a new armor. Yeah, you didn't drop an armor. LE runs pretty smooth on my PC. PoE 2 for me is horrible though. I think the game you might like that came out is called Rail Gods of Hysteria. You think I'd like it? Guns? It's got guns in it. It's like an ARPG. Okay, come on. It's like an ARPG. What does that mean? Is it a rogue? It's normally a rogue. It's very interesting looking. All right, send me the thing. I don't think you know what it is. Japanese ARPGs play different for sure. Holy moly, we got a couple enemies around us. Damn poison tornado. Where's the snake at? Right there. Hey. We got lizards over here. Are these white-looking enemies a new type? Aren't those the wolves or something? Or what were they? I don't know. I would have had to see them. Blaster, what's up? Ah, 5 tiers of vitality went through without losing any potential. Very nice. Damn. Dragon's Dogma 2 was a financial success. It sold 50 million more than the estimated developer cost. There you go. can't give up that 500 life on the T7 health. It's just too much. It's 500 life is not worth the extra armor. It's not. Oh, oops. Check out some Formosus. But it's 5%. Refine it? The 15%? But look at the roll on armor. Look at the armor roll. 365. You could lose 80 base armor. Ah. 1 point on strength, 1 point on vitality, 3% on health. Only 10 armor lost. Oh yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Now we only lose 400 life. All right, whatever. You want to try it? Let's try it. What the hell is that? Melee attack speed, melee base, chance to slow. Poison. Jeez.
I am fighting for these beasts. No matter, you will die soon enough. The chill of death surrounds you. You feel your blood begin to freeze.
It's 500 corruption. Frostlich Formosus. It's the Wraith Lord. Ooh.
These beasts obey me. The chill of death surrounds you. Can you feel your blood begin to freeze? Your body will make an exceptional servant.
That was a close one.
Your interference ends now. These beasts obey me. The chill of death surrounds you. I am undying.
Get out of there. One-handed axe, bow, one-handed sword, two-handed mace, one-handed mace. I like my one-handed axe drop. Right? Because the unique too is a one-handed axe. Yup. Glyphs of Despair, my favorite. Frozen Eyes of the Formosus. Bad roll. Oh, that is money in the bank. Frost Shackles. Oh. Yes, you saw that. Right. 2 LP Last Steps of the Living. Take that. We call that very nice. It's not rigged. That's an easy one to get. That's an easy one. He's hoarding again. No, 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 no. All that stuff goes in the egg tab. It's the egg tab. See, kiss the egg. I'm waiting for Guilty to say, you don't even put anything in the egg. You just hit go and let it pick for you. Yes, that's true sometimes. Man, these new tabs, I'm going to have to go through and finally like filter them into the rest of the crap. I didn't have to say anything. Oh, jeez. I'm keeping healing effectiveness idols too. Preparing for a new build I want to try. And make a loot priority stash organization video. Oh no, do I have to? That's not a requirement, right? Oh, that would have been awesome. Oh, that would have been a T7 crit multiplier on a Doom Star with melee void would have been awesome. You gone. Next. You gone. Crit area. Health regen. Health regen. Keep those. Block. Health on block. T7 rebuke. All right. I don't know about... No, we're never going to use that either. Okay. That one is so much better than the other one. Belts. Minion and fire. No. Poison and chance to find potions. No. Okay. See, I'm not hoarding, guys. I'm doing good and being... you know, meticulous with what I'm keeping and not keeping. See? It's pretty good, right? Guys? Pretty good, right? Yeah, it's boot camp material. All right, let's check our damage. 4 sigils. $234,000, $296,000, $282,000. All right, so we could peak right around 300 grand. And it's hitting in an area. You saw 310? Someone call hoarders. Oh my gosh. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Gonna marry her anyways. Girl, marry her. No matter what you think. I hope EHE changed this skill for season 2. It's so annoying right now. What, the sound? You talking about the sound? You know what's funny? People complained about the sound so often that what you're listening to is the updated changed sound, which is wild. All right, the next 7 points go there, or the next 5 points go there.
Hello, traveler.
I forget that there's a lot of minion nodes inside of Forge Guard. And throwing. It is a throwing minion class. Frailty chance with a shield, reduced bonus damage taken from crits with a shield. We're not dual wielding. We're not dual wielding. We're not using a two-handed. Okay, that feels pretty good. All right, sweet. Shield throw needs some love, I know. To make this a full shield build, we would need shield throw. Look at our shield throw. Dude, you know what would be awesome? If your shield actually left. So, like, this visual shield was the one that was bouncing around. Captain America build? I know. Okay. Loot filter made. Build tested at 480 corruption. All right, everyone. I have a dentist appointment in 43 minutes. It's not too far of a drive, but yeah, I'm going to call it right there at 3.5 hours. Couple announcements, okay? Actually, wait, while I do my announcements, if you are following the channel on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, type in ! giveaway. Get into today's giveaway. Ba-da-rum-bum-bum. We'll draw it when I'm done with my announcements. Get into today's giveaway. Riker is playing indie games, so we'll raid Riker. I like that. I like, just like how we raided DAP Mods because he was playing indie games. Oh, never mind. Riker's done for the day. Never mind. Okay, that will work. Announcements. Tomorrow I will not be streaming. I am taking my 9-year-old daughter for her first time on the mountain, and we're going to do, I'll be snowboarding. She wants to try skiing. So I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be on the mountain. The only way you see me streaming tomorrow is my wife said if you want, maybe you could do an evening stream, but I'll probably be dead. So I don't know. Most likely I will be off fully tomorrow. Friday will be one of two things. We will either be playing Monster Hunter Wilds or we will be playing Last Epoch. There's a current promotion that if you buy an AMD CPU, which I just did, you get a free copy of Monster Hunter Wilds. And they say it takes 2 days to send you the key. So I'm not playing the game until they send me my free key, because it's a $70 game. So it'd be silly for me to buy it knowing they're going to give it to me for free. So Friday we'll be playing Wilds or Last Epoch. Either way, we will watch the dev stream. If you haven't joined my Discord yet, we do a game giveaway every 2 weeks. The current game giveaway is Dragonkin the Banished. And the devs for Dragonkin will be coming on the Town Portal podcast on March 4th. So just for being a member of the community, you got a chance of winning a game every 2 weeks. There's the link to the Discord. All right, that's all the announcements. Let's do it. As long as you're following the channel on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, type in !giveaway, starting the countdown right meow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you guys Friday. And entries are officially closed. And the winner of a free copy of Pick Your Game, you don't have to be present to win, you do have to claim your prize on Discord, is click Yuri DSC. Yuri. Guys, Bueller. Guys. We know who this is, right? Guys, this is a real person. I swear. You're not gonna work here anymore. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Well, as always, Yuri, you don't have to be present to win. You do need to claim your prize. So if you watch the end of this VOD, message me on Discord and I will take care of the rest. All right. Done for today. Hope you all have a fantastic Wednesday, and I will see you all most likely on Friday. Hit me up on Discord if you need anything. Have a good one. I'm off to the dentist. Bleh. Bye.